Without further ado, let's jump into our neighborhood spotlight. Fieldstone Preserve in Cumming. Each week we pick one specific Metro Atlanta neighborhood to call out critical changes over the last several years that help you understand as a seller, as a homeowner in the neighborhood, how you might have a competitive advantage. Your 400 North, exit 12B, McFarland Parkway, go right on Highway 9, left on Post Road, left on Drew Campground Road, and the neighborhood is on the left. You'll use Preserve Crossing Lane to enter the neighborhood. In 2019, the average sales price was $541,000. Wonder what happened to pricing over the following 2 years. There were 13 homes that sold, about 240 homes in the neighborhood. We expect about 7% of homes to turn over every year in Metro Atlanta. 2019, there were 13 sales. They took an average of 91 days, 3 months. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being a home seller today and having it take 3 months to sell your homes? You would have a conniption. You would have a fit. You would be so frustrated you would not know what to do. My, how times have changed. Average sales price, $541,133. They range from $445,000 up to $645,000. Sales price to list price ratio, 98.1%, which means sellers discounted the price of their home 1.9% in order to entice a buyer to go under contract. Let's take a look at 2020, when 11 homes sold in an average of 50 days at an average sales price of $610,000. That's a $70,000 increase year over year. Low price, $425,000. High price, $711,000. Sales price, list price ratio, 96.83%, which means sellers discounted their homes a little over 3%, which is unusual. The market got better, but the discounts got bigger in that particular neighborhood. Now let's take a look at 2021, when 11 homes, same as 2020, sold in an average of 8 days. It was 91 days in 2019, 50 days in 2020, and 8 days in 2021. Average sales price $773,000, which is an increase of $160,000 year over year. Homeowners who had homes that were worth on average $610,000 in 2020 were in homes worth $775,000 in 2021. That is amazing when you think about it. The low price, by the way, in 2021 was $501,000. The high price was $1,030,000. Sales price to list price ratio, 103.07%, which means the average home seller sold their home for 3.07% more than they listed it for. There are currently 2 homes available for sale, which means there is 2.18 months worth of inventory. Those 2 homes should be sold in sometime around the next 60 days. So in this particular neighborhood, if a home buyer wanted to try to buy a home in there, they might have a real good possibility of being able to get it and not have that much competition. Now, I'm not saying 2.18 months is a long time, but it's way different than 1 month or a half a month worth of inventory. There are 240 homes in the neighborhood. Those homes, on average, in 2009 were worth $465,000 apiece. Fast forward and compare that number to today's $773,000 average sales price. It means homeowner equity for those 240 homeowners. Homeowner equity has increased $74,000.